Grimmins. 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 Oh, great.
Testing. Testing.
I'm right. I don't know.
We have. Grimmins. Was it Grimmins?
Yeah, it was Grimmins. Yours isn't. It's like you unplugged it, so now I have to find it. Grimmins. Ugh. Grimmins. Here, try it again.
Grimmins.
Yep, Grimmins. We got it. Grimmins. Grimmins.
I gotta figure out how to spell that. That'll be our hashtag of the episode.
Hashtag GRIMMENS. You're welcome. America. What? Grimmins. 2. Grimmins. 3. Up 2. Grimmins. Hello, Bill. You son of a bitch. Bill, I'm now renaming you. Your new name is Grimmins. Grimmins of Stuttgart. Sir Grimmins of Stuttgart, protector of the realm.
And began the adventures of the Reddit
of Stuttgart.
Fuckers.
Grimmins, do take me along on your adventures.
Grimmins. Oh, Grimmins, like screeches.
It's Sir Grimmins.
Oh, my bad.
Please forgive me, Sir Grimmins. I meant no harm. What are we doing? What's happening? Am I waiting for you or something? What's happening? Grimmins.
Joakim Noah gives sex faces.
Gross. He's
used to follow your cat around with a boot now.
Joakim Noah is a weird person from what I understand. Grimmins.
Seriously, somebody should.
Go. It's gonna be a long cast, Sir Grimmins.
I'm ready.
Whoa!
Grimmins.
Grimmins. Grimmins. Wait, you do Grimmins again.
Grimmins.
Okay, good. It's like you were saying Grimmins, but not directly into the mic.
Grimmins.
So there was no Grimmins. You ready?
Yeah.
I got an idea. Don't pop that yet.
I'm not gonna pop it yet.
Don't. Okay, you ready? Nah, not working.
Welcome to Pro Football Juice
Audacity's
with
sometimes
your
weird.
hosts, Nick and Jesse.
Shut up.
Okay.
You fucking know. Okay.
Welcome to Pro Football Juice with your hosts, Nick and Jesse.
Hey, welcome to Pro Football Grimmins.
Grimmins, everybody. Hashtag Grimmins.
Grimmins. Pro Football Juice. Grimmins.
Pro Football Huge. Hashtag Grimmins.
Featuring Grimmins. Your Grimmins.
Nick.
Yeah. You fucker. God damn you.
Nick.
Yeah.
Collaborate and listen.
Oh.
Smirnoff Ice Red Berry Edition.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
For those of you that don't know, this is one of the official drinks of Pro Football Juice's Smirnoff Ice Red, White, and Berry Edition.
Oh,
Newly
thanks.
minted for the year.
Thanks, man. Oh,
Emily?
man. I had. Here, I'll just pass one down to her.
Pass one down and then take one yourself. 3
Thanks, buddy.
Smirnoff Ices in the hands
I'm,
of my friends.
I'm gonna regret the 2 whiskeys I had before coming here.
Grimmins.
Hey, cheers, bud. D. Tingates. Tinks M. Tinkly. Tingates.
Air tanks.
Tingates. Oh my
God
goodness.
dang.
God damn, that's refreshing.
Oh, just as good as I remember.
Yeah. That's pretty good. We're gonna have stomach rot later.
Oh,
From
yeah.
this and the champagne.
Big time. I think half my teeth are probably gonna fall out.
Yeah, that's so sweet. My teeth hurt. Oh, I
And the
forgot.
cold.
I haven't had one of these forever. This does taste like one of those blue raspberry push pop things,
Yeah.
but melted.
Yeah.
Like when you drink from the bag.
I feel like I had the flavor down as to what I thought. Oh, like a blueberry, no, or a blue raspberry Jolly Rancher. Yeah, that's still what I get.
It's almost gone. I am savoring it. Emily's telling me to savor this. I'm savoring it plenty.
Welcome
Welcome
to season
welcome.
5 of Pro Football Juice. DJ Noise, DJ Noise, DJ Noise.
I was getting too spitty to do it.
Yeah, I was gonna keep going.
This is very it moists my mouth. Boots and cats. Boots and cats. Hey Jesse, how's it going, man? It's been forever.
Yeah, we
Like
tried
2 weeks.
Yeah, we tried to do it last week, but we played Silver Strike, and then my computer decided to die, and we were a little bit too tips, I think, to do it.
I remember passing out well, not necessarily passing out, but in and out of consciousness while on your couch, getting ready to podcast. It would not have been a good podcast, guys.
No, probably not.
But tonight will be an okay one. Maybe, hopefully. A lot has fucking happened.
Yeah, dude.
A lot, guys.
So,
I have a beard now. Jesse's beard has grown around his mustache.
I don't think that they would have seen just mustache me. But it's still bearded. It's just, you know. It's really thick. I've noticed that like I can't do the mustache look for long because everything just grows in around it. It doesn't look like I haven't cut my mustache for like I don't know, 6 months. It's just got a finite point.
Yeah, I trimmed my beard like a week ago, and like this week is back to normal. And I have to trim it because I have to get rid of the split ends. I get so many split ends in my beard. It's fucking weird, man.
That is weird, and you are weird.
Yeah, I know. Nice.
Excuse me.
Nice.
I had a burrito bowls.
Nice from Ponchi's.
No, just we made them.
Nice.
Yeah.
I made a buffalo chicken pizza.
It's fantastic.
Made my own sauce with cream cheese and buffalo sauce.
That sounds good.
And I put it in a pan for a little bit, then sauce on it, and mixed it with chicken that I had in crock pot all day. Then put mozzarella cheese on top. It was pretty freaking tasty.
That sounds tasty. We had also chicken in the crock pot all day.
It's the only way it's the best way to cook chicken, man.
I think she only had it on because we have a timer on ours, and she only had it on for like 6 hours as opposed to all day.
Yeah,
because so it dries.
I had mine.
It'll dry out if you.
Yours from Costco?
No,
we got ours from Costco.
What, crock pot or
it's
chicken?
It's got a timer. Both.
Well, we got our crock pot. Brian got it for like on Amazon for Christmas.
Nice. Yeah, I only asked because we ended up getting one with a timer. The timer's great because like once it's done, it just keeps it warm.
Yeah,
it is true, Em. It is.
It is true.
Em's in the studio with us.
Em's back after a long hiatus.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
She couldn't handle the pressure of fandom and fame. She had to take some time.
This is good, man. This is good.
It's
gone now.
Pissed my pants when I was in Walmart and they had a whole big display of it. And I knew that their first podcast of the season 5 was coming up, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is on.
Yeah. I can't believe they're out already. Well, I guess it's way later than last year. Remember last year they were out in like the middle of winter? Or was that this year?
No, it definitely wasn't this year. This is, as far as I know, the first sighting that we've had. Right?
Yeah, since last summer. I can't open this just yet. I was about to open up my Shanky.
Name that tune.
Jingle Bells.
Boom. Now this one. No.
Wait, it's not Jingle Bells again, right?
No.
I don't know then.
She'll be coming around the mountain. Now listen.
Oh. Yeah, but you should have done it. Wait. Oh.
I can't do tones. That's like Jingle All the Way. No.
It's really tough with one tone.
Exactly.
Well.
What were we doing? Oh, I was actually just kind of stalling because I need to load my notes. My notes!
Oh. Why don't you just pull up my shit?
So, I don't know exactly. This is our free agency frenzy. Whoa! Show because free agency started. Well, technically, it started today at 3 p.m. our time, but it started a week ago because of fucking legal tampering.
Yep. Legal tampering. I just saw what you're doing on the fucking camera. Fucking weirdo. Yeah, the legal tampering has just made free agency not fun. Not as fun. It's not fun, really.
Well,
I mean, it's still fun, but it's
just
not
just make free agency open. And this I knew something was happening, and I forgot about this legal tampering bullshit. And then I looked it up because I was so pumped about today, and I'm like, oh yeah, legal tampering's a thing, so that people can just sign people like a week before actual like free agency. So it just takes all the fun out of free agency.
Yep.
Let's do this right away because I liked a question that we got from Jelmstep, and I wanted to get into that before we forget because we always get drunk and forget.
We do, yes. And we are most likely going to get drunk tonight. I'm a little concerned at this point that I'm going to throw up later.
I had a bubble in my throat and I swallowed.
Oh. See, just do like I tell. Never mind.
T. What?
What?
Whoa.
M's
nasty.
Yeah.
Mrs. McKegg, if you're nasty. That's a Janet Jackson reference.
Jesus,
Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. Oh, that was
lame.
weird.
That was fucking lame. It popped off, guys. It was a very fizzy, lame pop off. It's like a mole or something. Oh, Jesse's opening up his champagne. You'll hear it soon. Mine was hard to twist up. Oh, that one's a good one.
Whoa. Oops.
Like, oh.
I almost threw that right at Bill's face. It bounced right next to him.
Maybe you brained him in the head.
I would have felt real bad. You would have heard it. It would have been like a knock.
Mm-hmm.
Would have been like,
so how do you want to do?
Bill, love you.
How do you want to do a sum up of free agency? Do you want to go team by team or something?
First things first.
What?
Jumpstep's question on Twitter.
Oh yeah, that's right. See,
I knew it was already happening. I almost did it, and then I remembered. So Jumpstep says, does the recent additions to the Browns receiving core make Baker Mayfield a top fantasy quarterback this season? That's dynamite input.
Yes. Wait, top what? Like top,
fantasy.
Top 3, top 5, top 10.
Let's just say top 5. I agree.
I guess if you can figure out other quarterback, I would, because he's got a ton of weapons, because they got Jarvis Landry and now Odell Beckham Jr. Mm-hmm. But then David Njoku, and they just who's the other tight end that they just signed?
Oh yeah, Demetrius Harris. Yeah, from Kansas City,
a red zone threat. So like they're giving Baker Mayfield all the weapons he can have.
Not to mention Nick Chubb.
Yeah,
Duke Johnson's still there. Kareem Hunt will be there after he gets whatever suspension he's gonna get.
I would say Baker.
And Kareem Hunt for is an excellent pass catching, and so is Duke Johnson. They're both like pass catching running backs.
I don't think I'd be taking him before the fourth or fifth round.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
yeah,
he's not like you know how there's some quarterbacks that you can take like in the first round, even like maybe second round if you're coming through, and like your top wide receivers and running backs. Patrick Mahomes, yeah. Like I think probably Aaron Rodgers will still be up there. Probably maybe even Tom Brady might be up there. I could still see it this year, but this might be his year to Peyton Manning it.
People are going to get fooled by Derek Carr this year and try to get him high because the fact that he's got Antonio Brown and Tyrell Williams now.
I would take him. Probably. I would take him low. Like, if I still needed a quarterback and, like, there's been quite a few quarterbacks taken off the board and, like, he's still there and I still need one, I would take him, but I would probably immediately take another one in that same tier.
He'd be my backup. He'd be my backup quarterback.
I would take him with the expectation that he'd start, but also, like, maybe try to get, like, a Matt Ryan or a Phillip Rivers, like, maybe even the very next round.
Who would you start? Since you mentioned Matt Ryan or Baker Mayfield? I have to go Matt Ryan right now.
Yeah, probably me too. But just because Matt Ryan is solid,
he throws the hell out of it. He's going to get you hopefully like 20 points.
I do think that Atlanta's probably going to suck this year. Probably. Maybe as much as last year because they lost Tevin Coleman. Devontae Freeman is there still, but we don't know what he's got because he's coming off of a bunch of injuries. Julio Jones is always going to be good, but they lost. When did they lose? Taylor Gabriel was out last year, right? They don't really have a good wide receiver core besides. Oh, they still have Mohamed Sanu, right?
They
Yes, Bill.
they signed
Would you like
Von
something, Sir
Brown
Grimmins?
and James Carpenter. And the Falcons are upgrading their offensive line. Appears to be.
I have Falcons. I have three categories of teams here. I have has done nothing, has gotten worse, and has gotten better. Those are my
That's fun.
Those are my three categories, and I put. I don't know if I have all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I rated 19 teams. I don't really know. The other ones are just kind of like, whatever. But like the ones that I noted, are kind of on the fence. But the ones I noted are like 19 teams that either have gotten worse, gotten better, or done nothing.
Gotcha.
The other ones are kind of who knows. Like Chargers are not on my list anywhere, but they got Tyrod Taylor on a 2-year. Clap. They lost Tyrell Williams. They get Thomas Davis. It was the Rams. Yes, the Rams. But they re-signed Denzel Perriman for another 2 years. So they haven't really done anything. I guess I would probably put them in the done nothing category. But yeah. Let's just go through. We can just go through.
Tyrod Taylor, Thomas Davis, Brandon May.
I didn't even put Mebane on the list. Was he a tackle?
He just resigned. Defensive tackle.
He resigned? Huh? Oh.
Yeah, Eric Weddle went to the Ram.
Yeah, I know. So, I kind of want to... Let's start by going through all the trades that have happened and not free agency since free agency started or since we last podcast. Okay. Let's start that, and then I'll give it a kind of a baseline to go from there, and we can talk about... Because I think these are pretty important. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So here's one that's kind of a weird one. Michael Bennett got traded to New England and a 7th rounder in 2020 for Philadelphia's 2020. Oh shit, no. Philadelphia got a 2020 5th rounder, which I feel like. So New England got Michael Bennett and a 7th rounder in 2020, and Philadelphia only got a 5th round 2020.
2020 5th round. I'm guessing that was most likely because the Eagles probably.
I would assume, but still, like, what a steal, right? Don't you think?
Yeah.
Weird. I'm gonna save the blockbuster for the last. Kelechi Osemele.
They lost.
What?
Sorry, they lost Trey Flowers, so Bennett.
But Trey Flowers is like a defensive back. No, he's a defensive end. My bad. Sorry, you're right.
Boom. Yeah. What? Are you saying your
penis? Kelechi Osemele from Iowa State, I believe, and a 6th rounder went to the Jets, and Oakland got a 5th rounder. He has been one of the premier guards in the NFL for a long time. So the Jets have been putting together quite a nice little free agency here.
So, kind of.
Yeah, we're kind of on the fence about the Raiders, I think, at this point.
Like, I keep thinking that they've had a good go at it, but, like...
I do feel like their offensive line kind of sucked last year, and Derek Carr was getting murdered, so they traded away one of their best offensive linemen.
But they signed Trent Brown.
Yeah, for, like, the highest of all time.
In
for a
league
left tackle.
History.
Antonio Brown... Speaking of Oakland, went to Oakland for a 3rd rounder and a 5th rounder from Pittsburgh.
Oakland did not really have to give up much, but like my thing is that they traded for him and then they gave him that's the big thing. $36 million guaranteed.
Yeah, it's 50. I think it's $50 million over 3 years or something. Yeah. No, that can't be right.
I thought so.
That's donkey.
That was like 67 over 3 years.
What team? What team's he got now? What's the team? Who?
The Raiders.
Never heard of him. He got $50.125 million for 3 years, with $30.125 of that money guaranteed.
So Oakland wasn't gonna pay Khalil Mack, who
Is 27.
Yep. Wasn't going to pay Amari Cooper, who's 24.
Yep.
But they're going to pay a 30-year-old diva $50 million for 3 years.
And no one to replace. And no one to replace Khalil Mack.
Yeah.
But
good
luck.
You still got car throwing.
I mean, the only person that you would rather have than Khalil Mack is Aaron Donald. Not the same position, but probably literally the only defensive player that's better than him. If I were to rank the defensive players in the league, it would be Aaron Donald
Defensive line or
and
just
Mack.
defensive player in general?
Probably defensive player in general. Who's more disruptive than either of those two?
Yeah, I mean, that's true.
Who would you take if someone said, like, here's for free Aaron Donald, or here's for free Khalil Mack for the Cowboys? He's so disruptive.
So, like, also Khalil Mack hasn't done a holdout.
It's tough. I would probably take Aaron Donald because we don't because we have Danielle Hunter. Like, we don't technically need Khalil Mack, but
I guess if we
always
had
need Khalil
Aaron
Mack.
Donald, we could have DeMarcus Lawrence.
Maybe then DeMarcus Lawrence would actually be happy about being in Dallas. You'd need him anyway because Irving likes to smoke too much weed all the time. And Randy Gregory.
Yeah. Man, what a way to quit, huh? David Irving, that video?
Yeah, just posts
a big ass blunt until I
weed.
Quit. Excuse me.
That's pretty, like, a little bit sad.
I know.
And you think about it.
So
Iowa State player, by the way.
I know. So David Irvin has been having, like, custody battles and stuff for his kid.
Mm-hmm. Well, this isn't going to help.
And is also, like, I thought I had heard he had mental health issues happen, and people were just like, oh, he just quit. Like,
I think I might have heard that as well.
I kind of just want to be like, guys, yeah, like, we're fucking young, and they're giving a buttload of money, and, like, what do you expect? Most of their minds are going to break eventually.
Yeah, I mean, you got to have a pretty strong support system. I don't know where he's from originally. You know, I don't think he's from Iowa originally. Is he? I'm curious now.
It's unfortunate. I'm sure he'll clean himself up. He'll turn it around. He'll be back.
Maybe.
Yeah.
David Irving says weed offers are rolling in after NFL retirement.
So he actually retired.
He's from Compton. He's from Compton. Played football at Iowa State University. Holy schniz.
I'm confused.
In what world do you go from Compton to Ames, Iowa? Not even I would say Iowa City would even be better, but that's not even
or Des Moines,
that wouldn't even have been good from Compton. Holy schniz.
I don't get it.
City of Compton. Yo, it's the motherfucker one time. I'm just quoting what's that movie?
Straight Outta Compton.
Yeah. You know. David John Caudell Irving is an English author and Holocaust denier who has written on the military and political history of World War II.
That's not the same.
Yeah, he was born in 1938.
Continue with the trades.
No.
What? No?
I don't want to do that anymore.
Oh, too bad. Deshaun Jackson got traded to the Phillies by the Bucks for pretty much nothing.
For a 20 and no.
So Deshaun Jackson and a 2020 7th round pick in exchange for a 2019 6th round pick.
And they gave him Deshaun Jackson and a 7th round draft pick next year, and they only had to give up a 6th.
Yeah.
Of course, he wanted out, and he's probably being a bitch.
So these teams just kicking and screaming enough.
Yeah. D Ford went to San Francisco for a 2020 2nd round pick, which is a pretty high pick. next year, but still. But D Ford's a pretty damn good player.
To see how the Niners are going to be. I thought the Niners were going to be the team that ended up trading for Odell.
Yeah, that was or the Raiders.
Yeah. I didn't really see the Browns coming. That was crazy. Have we talked about that one really yet?
No, I was saving that one for last.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. One more that I want to get to before we get to the Browns and the Giants, basically, or the last two.
Yeah, trading back and forth.
Yeah, which I don't think we actually talked about because the last time we talked, Joe Flacco was traded to Denver, but Case Keenum now went for a 2020 7th round pick and Case Keenum to Washington from Denver for a 2026 round pick. Talk about getting kicked to the curb there
for helping the Redskins continue suckitude.
You know, Case Keenum can be good in the right system,
but that's not going to be the system for him. And Jay Gruden isn't a good coach.
No. Oh, but he's got AP.
Yeah, that's true. He did
for 2
sign
years.
A 2-year contract. I don't understand why Pat Shurmur wouldn't be chomping the bit to try to get Case Keenum for New York or something.
Well, probably because they have a top pick now. So they're just gonna get a young quarterback. Although Case Keenum would be a great stopgap. That's what he did for Jared Goff.
They've told Eli Manning they might not be taking a quarterback in the first round.
That would be a horrendous move.
I know.
Although,
unless I wonder if they trade, if they trade for Josh Rosen.
Oh, I wouldn't like that either. You know, they have, not only are they paying $33 million to people who aren't on their team this year, but they also have a load of picks now. If you see this year's draft, holy crap. I don't know what the exact number is, but they have 15 picks or something in this draft. It's nuts. So, okay, let's get to it because we didn't actually say anything. First, Olivier Vernon, one of their huge free agency pickups from a couple of years ago, was traded, and a 4th round pick got traded to Cleveland for Zeitler, who is, I think was one of the top free agency pickups from last year, a guard, one of the best guards in the league, and a 5th round pick to the Giants. So Cleveland, what happened?
Right as I was saying, the Josh Rosen to the Giants. A Bleacher Report. New York would explore a trade for Cardinals QB if they decide to make him available. Hey man, I'm an insider. I'm as knowledgeable as Ian Rappaport. That dude is fucking.
You should be. You should name yourself Nick Schefter.
Yes.
You need a BlackBerry. He has a BlackBerry.
That is so much coke.
A cola?
M sent me an article that 1.5 tons of cocaine seized at the port of New York and Newark. That is so much coke.
Why didn't they need to build a wall around New Jersey?
Yeah,
C-Force to go along with our Space Force. Anyway, I was just saying that Olivier Vernon and 4th rounder to Cleveland for Kevin Zeitler and 5th round. Is it Kevin Zeitler? And a 5th round pick to the Giants, which I think works out really well for both of them because Giants O-line sucked
badly.
And Cleveland just gets another defensive end to pair along with Myles Garrett.
But Cleveland's offensive. Wow. Cleveland's offensive line though is suffering now with that.
Yeah.
But I imagine they should have enough draft picks that they can make up for that in the draft.
Oh yeah, sure. Oh my God. We were talking about how Oakland has so many holes to fill, right? But you saying that just reminded me that they have 3 1st-round picks. And they didn't have to use any of them to get Antonio Brown.
I know.
Which is crazy to me.
Yep.
Anyway.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you.
Okay, go ahead.
We completely glazed over the fact that Antonio Brown was originally traded to the Bills, but he kicked and screamed and threw a fit, and the Bills trade was canceled.
Well, I don't know if he was actually traded.
He was.
Was he really?
So like the
What was
GM
the deal
of
with
the
that?
Bills
Do you know?
and the Steelers, they had agreed on a trade, and Antonio Brown said he would not go to Buffalo and he would sit out of training camp, and Buffalo pulled the plug.
Huh.
He said he would not play for Buffalo.
You know, the funny thing is like there's two sides to this because I can see both sides. Like I can see the NFL like teams being like, "Oh, what a baby! Like we wouldn't want him to be a cancer on our team," but on the other end, if he doesn't want to be there, like of course of course he doesn't want to be in Buffalo.
Who does?
Fuck wants to be in Buffalo?
But why does he want to be in Oakland?
I mean, that's a good point, but they are, but they are making moves to make their team better, as opposed to Buffalo, who is just doing things to make their team worse.
But like, why would you want to play for? Obviously, Ben Roethlisberger's a rapist, but why would you want to play for
Agreed.
Carr over Roethlisberger?
Well, because I think Antonio Brown said it best that
When you're 30.
he's like basically Roethlisberger's a POS. Yes, Bill, would you like something?
Yeah, he keeps.
Can I help you?
Hey, what kind of Fitbit do you got?
It's a Fitbit Blaze.
Thinking about getting the Versa.
Okay.
Know anything about it? Why he's just.
Stop it, Bill.
Yeah, we can talk about that later. We're getting distracted.
I don't know. I like this one. I've wanted this one for a while, and I gave it to me. And I don't know. I really like it, and it's lasted a while too. I think I'm going on year 3 with it.
Wow.
And like I used to have a couple of just the like single band ones or whatever that just displayed basically nothing, and I went through like I had to get a new one every single year.
Yeah,
because they kept going.
They got the bubbled.
Yeah, they kept crapping out on me, or like they just wouldn't charge and this and that. But this one, I haven't had to do anything with.
I want to get something for like my running and stuff because when it really sucks to have to try to pull my phone out when I'm running just to change a song or to like figure out how long I've been running.
Yeah, you can control audio on this.
No,
and
that's what I like. I've looked into it a lot. Like, and it'll track your heart rate too.
Yep. That's what the greeny dots are. You can see them. I don't know.
I was thinking about getting them. Oh.
I don't know. I really like this one. Like I said, I wanted it.
How Bill's needy.
And get out. Grimmins?
Sir Grimmins.
Sir Grimmins, you are dismissed. Anyway, the one thing we didn't talk about was the biggest one of all time. ODBJ to Cleveland for Jabril Peppers, a first-round pick and a third-round pick.
Wasn't David Gettleman quoted January like 11th saying we didn't sign
him to trade him.
Just to trade him?
But they did. They signed him with a $16-some million signing bonus, and now they have to eat that bonus and trade him. Although, to be honest, to get Jabril Peppers, who's a young and great defensive back, and a first-round pick and a third-round pick.
Second.
No, it's his third.
I thought it was a second.
No, first and third. You said that, and I had to relook it up, and it was a third. Still
though.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
I don't know. It's a great deal to get someone who doesn't want to be there out of town. Him.
You also had to like think about how OBJ has been on the sidelines for the past like 2 years. Like, you all right, man?
Nothing.
Okay. But no, shut up, Em. Em's time. Never mind, man. I get it.
And he's back. And he's back.
I don't remember what I was saying.
It's good trade for both.
Oh, yeah. I'm curious to see. I don't know. I think it's a good trade for everybody. I think Odell Beckham. I think ODBJ.
Nice. I like those. those for some reason come from deep within.
They feel comforting.
Yeah.
I feel like you made some room.
Yeah, did something.
Yeah. I think I just think it's gonna work out better.
Yeah.
The Giants are going to be horrible, and Saquon Barkley is going to fall off the map next year.
I think a lot of it actually has to do with how they handle the draft, but they have no wide receivers at this point.
Yeah. Sterling Shepard is their number one.
They have Evan Ingram
and Corey Coleman.
Wow. I had to cut it short, I think. There's stuff coming up.
Red, white, and Barry coming back to talk back at you. Whoa.
I think it was a bean from my burrito bowl earlier.
Oh.
Hey, you never know how far those get. Sometimes they don't get all the way down, you know?
Never mind, I don't want McDonald's. Too full. Anyway.
Looked over at Emily to gauge her reaction because I thought she was... New York would explore a trade for a Cardinals quarterback if they decided to make him available. Huh, that's interesting. I'm breaking this news. No one else has ever heard it. Oh. Hey, you know what? According to my Fitbit, Nick, it doesn't say Josh Rosen. It just says a Cardinals quarterback.
Well, we'll have this podcast. We should have another podcast in a few weeks to do our draft prediction.
I'm leaving
on a jet plane
on Wednesday before the draft. The Wednesday before the draft. No, we're driving. Leaving in our Kia Soul.
I have not heard that ringtone in some time, Jesse.
This just in. The Giants are interested in Rosen.
Yes. All right, what else?
I know. I saw it. I'm like, I'm going to put that back on, even though I have a Samsung now.
Stuff done?
Mm-hmm. That was it.
All right. The fucking ad now, right? It's a free agent signings.
So, I have them separated out by team.
Yep.
I don't think I did all of the teams because some of them didn't have Jack. But let's start with the Ravens because they're kind of the new kid on the block.
Yeah. Mark Ingram got signed by them. I
3 years, $50 million.
Mark Ingram is going to be a top 10 running back in fantasy because, like, you got Lamar Jackson who's going to... They will never pass that fucking ball.
No, but at the same time, like...
They got Gus Edwards and Mark Ingram.
Yeah, so they're going to be probably some sort of a committee. Also, oh God, there's something on that one. So, I also think that, like, he's getting a little... How old is he?
Who?
Mark Ingram. Because he's getting kind of... He's getting up there. He's got to be.
26 or 28. That's what I'm guessing.
I have a feeling they brought him in there to be a... to be like a thing. He's 29.
Whoa! He's 29.
Yeah. I thought they had to bring him in there to be a committee person. That was my kind of take on it. They also got Earl Thomas, one of the diamonds.
Yep. Once again, the Cowboys sit on their fucking thumbs long enough, and they get nobody and for who they need. What? Emily just said language. Fuck your language.
Oh boy, that's
motherfucker.
Jeez, Louiseums. 4 years, $55 million. So that is over.
With over 30 million guaranteed.
Yeah, so that's a piss load of money a year. Yeah. Terrell Suggs went to Arizona, and Eric Weddle went to the Rams.
Terrell Suggs, who's been with the Ravens for 16 seasons.
Yep. The funny part is, like, I guess it's not funny. So they probably lost just as much talent as they gained.
Yeah.
So
because they lost C.J. Mosley too.
Yeah. So like,
who went to the Jets?
So if anything, I think they actually got worse. And they also lost John Brown.
Yeah.
So
who went to the Bills?
Yeah. So if anything, I think that the Ravens got worse. Do you know that I have a very long list of people that I think got worse and like 4 teams that I think got better?
Yeah. No, let's hear them.
What? Oh, you want me to just say them out?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it that way then.
I think otherwise it'll get kind of boring if we go with their age team.
Yeah, right. Who got worse? For me, the Jags got worse.
Yeah. But Like, yeah, I would agree.
Their only addition was Nick Foles, but they lost. Okay. They lost Deshaun Gibson. They lost Blake Bortles, whatever. They lost Malik Jackson. They lost Carlos Hyde, and they only signed Nick Foles. And they gave Nick Foles a fudge load of money.
$88 million for 4 years.
Yep, $50 million guaranteed. $50 million guaranteed.
I'm really excited to see how bad he's gonna be.
Yeah, and I mean, do they have a lot of money to sign? I feel like they cut all those players just so they could sign Foles. And are they going to sign anybody else? Probably not. So they're just going to roll with what they have, which last year wasn't very good, mind you.
No, apparently
they have Calais Campbell back, I guess.
Apparently, Bortles was the cause for all their issues. Foles is going to fix all of it.
Good luck with that. Good luck with that.
Yeah.
So. My next team that I think got worse was Kansas City.
That's an interesting statement.
Well, let's just say, I mean,
they signed Carlos Hyde.
Yeah. But Carlos Hyde is not Kareem Hunt.
And Tyrone Matthew.
Yeah, but they lost Eric Berry.
Yes, and
because they cut him. And D Ford, they traded him away. I gotta find it here. I put it in a stupid order. They lost Demetrius Harris. D Ford, like you said, 49ers. One of their top defensive backs, Steven Nelson, went to Pittsburgh. Their center, Mitch Morse, went to Baltimore.
They cut Justin Houston.
Justin Houston got released. And Kareem Hunt's obviously in Cleveland now.
I think
they lost more than they gained.
Yeah, I think their team's going to be kind of like that fit person who's now kind of flabby. So like,
I don't necessarily think they're going to have a bad year. I just think they got worse.
Yeah, they're not going to be as good as they were this year. But yeah, I would agree with you that they got worse. For now.
Yeah. My next team is actually the Giants, but that's pending draft, to be honest, because they, like I said, they have a piss load of
even though with the draft, like
picks.
The draft picks aren't going to pay off this year. So like,
unless they hit on all of them, like it's
good luck.
Yeah, I mean that's not going to happen because that never happens.
I would 100% agree that I think they're going to be. I think they're going to be the dumpy team.
It could be. I mean, first of all, they were just the dumpy team, and they didn't do anything to get better. In fact, they got rid of like top players, so they're going to be probably.
Because they let Landon Collins walk. They traded Olivier Vernon. They traded Odell Beckham Jr.
Yeah,
they traded like some of their top players.
Actually, I have it all written down. Let me just kind of Antoine. When they signed Antoine Bethea for 2 years, Bethea, yeah. Antoine Bethea. God. Is my face hot?
Things are a little hazy. I'm showing me. Oh, that looks nice.
Let me see it. Oh.
Ed's working on a Grateful Dead embroidery for me.
Oh, I know. There's a tortoise, and he's playing a banjo.
That's a terrapin turtle?
Yeah. Did you know that a terrapin turtle is a tortoise? So shut your face.
I ordered a terrapin turtle light switch cover today from Etsy. You want to see it?
Not necessarily.
Fine.
The Rams got worse. But we knew the Rams were going to get worse. We knew it. They were actually able to re-sign Dante Fowler, which I didn't think they were going to do. They got Eric Weddle. But they cut Mark Barron and John Sullivan. Roger Saffold went to Tennessee, and LaMarcus Joyner went to Oakland. So I don't think they've actually lost as many people as I thought they would, but I think they're going to lose more people. Like Ndamukong Suh, he's a free agent. He's going to be gone. The Dolphins got worse. They're still trying to work it out with Teddy Bridgewater. And by the way, let's talk Teddy Bridgewater for a minute here. Yeah. Can we?
Do you think he's afraid to start?
I don't know, but like or at least maybe me, I don't know. I thought you agreed with me, but maybe not. I don't remember. I thought he was going to get I thought he was going to go somewhere where he was going to start and he was going to make a pissload of money.
But there aren't a lot of teams. Like there aren't a lot of quarterback needy teams right now. It was Jacksonville.
Well, in Miami, because then they cut Tannehill. They don't have anybody.
They haven't cut him yet.
They don't have anybody. The Giants need one. They're looking at Rosen. If they're looking at Rosen, they need one. Arizona needs one.
It's not like he's an old man.
No, he's still a young guy. It's just he's got like some doubts. Cincinnati could use one.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I thought he was gonna get a I thought we were gonna see him starting in 2019.
Well, he left Miami tonight with no deal or anything. Like, so the story was he was with, like, Miami was trying to woo him, and then all of a sudden he was like, no, I'm going to stay with the Saints, and I don't know why, because maybe he thought that when Drew Brees kicks out into retirement, like, he'll get the starting job in New Orleans, which would be a pretty sweet gig because they're pretty loaded. But then he heard rumors that Sean Payton might fuck off to the Cowboys or something in 2020, which was news to me.
News to me as well.
And so he was like, if he's gone, then I'm gone.
I'm gonna get comfortable. Pants up.
But the Saints are actually, they haven't done much, but they're they let Mark Ingram go, but they signed Latavius Murray away from the Vikings.
I think that's slightly a watered down replacement.
Yeah, it's similar. It's similar. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I think they're probably ready for Kamara to make more of a role. And then, and by the way, Latavius Murray going to the Saints, when he said he wanted to go someplace to be a starter, that's not where you're going to go to be a starter, dude.
So, but like, I'm surprised.
I'm a little bit pissed off with that asshole.
I'm a little surprised Bridgewater doesn't want to leave the Saints because Taysom Hill is with the Saints, and Sean Payton fucking loves that guy.
Yeah, but I don't think Sean Payton likes Taysom Hill as a quarterback.
Yeah.
They like him as a switchblade, but I don't think he'd ever transition into being a quarterback.
Yeah.
Because every time he goes in, he doesn't throw it.
No.
You can pretty much guarantee he's going to run it.
Yeah.
And he's like a kick returner. Like, what quarterback do you know has ever been a kick returner?
Yeah. True. Good point, Jesse.
They don't even... whatever. Plus, Taysom Hill annoys me. I don't know why. He annoys the hell out of me.
Maybe it's because he doesn't have any defined role in this world.
Yeah. Right. He's just a slime. I'm just kidding. Slime isn't defined by anything. It's just kind of liquid, you know? Mm-hmm. That's all I'm getting at.
Hey. I'm drunk, Jesse.
All right, cool.
But I'm going to stay awake for this podcast.
Neat. That's my promise to you, viewers.
I'm almost done with the champagne.
Speaking of the Dolphins, they re-signed Devontae Parker, who was Teddy Bridgewater's number one target in Louisville.
You know what I don't... Devontae Parker and the Dolphins have not gotten along for the past 2 years. Mm-mm. And yet they re-signed him
2 years
for more disgruntled play.
Maybe he won't be disgruntled now that he got this money. And if they get Teddy Bridgewater, he definitely won't be. But they also signed Dwayne Allen. Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry. I was just saying, I think the Dolphins should want to try to get Teddy Bridgewater... should try to get Teddy Bridgewater to be their quarterback of the future and not as a stopgap.
Right.
Why aren't people seeing Bridgewater as a future quarterback? It's not like he's 36. It's not like he's Josh McCown.
Right. He's like what, 26 now?
Yeah, like he's young. He's young and he's a quality starter who just needs someone to believe in him.
The thing is with the Dolphins too is like there wouldn't be that much pressure on him because the Dolphins suck. They have Devontae Parker, Dwayne Allen they just signed. They just let Cameron Wake, Juwan James walk, and they signed Frank Gore and Danny Amendola. They're rebuilding. Everybody knows that. What are you guys doing over there?
Nothing. Frank Gore is with the Bills now. Wait, did you say Danny Amendola was also with the Bills?
No, he went to Miami. He got cut by Miami.
Frank Gore got signed by the Bills.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yes. No, this is people they lost. Cameron Wake went to Tennessee. Juwan James went to Denver. Frank Gore went to Buffalo.
Has Amendola been signed yet?
Yeah.
For the Lions?
Yes. I screwed that up in my notes. Yeah, he went to the Lions. So they lost a piss load of people. Haven't done anything to resign anybody to fill those gaps. So there's no pressure. Or maybe Teddy Bridgewater is looking out there and saying, you guys suck.
Yeah. Maybe he wants a team that he doesn't have to work so hard to win.
Yeah, and he's going to get killed because their best O-lineman just walked.
I think the Cowboys should trade for him or sign him, and then he'll back up Dak, and then maybe eventually replace Dak.
You know you like Dak.
I do like Dak. I like a whole lot of Dak.
Mm-hmm.
I like Dak on my screen. I like Dak on my face. I like Dak in my hand. I like Dak in the game.
That's that sounded like a green eggs and ham.
Yep, a Doctor Who nursery rhyme.
Susical.
What did I say?
The musical.
Doctor Who? Did I say Doctor Who? Wow.
Doctor Who the musical. Pittsburgh Steelers.
What?
Let's talk about them.
Yeah.
They got worse. They're on my gotten worse list.
Yeah. Of course they got worse.
They lost. Let's just go through the list. They lost Le'Veon Bell to the Jets, Antonio Brown to Oakland, Jesse James went to Detroit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Marcus Gilbert went to Arizona, and the only person they've re-signed is Marquise Pouncey.
Woo!
Yeah. I didn't even know Jesse James was a free agent.
Me neither.
And he's still one of their best tight ends. Walked. Their offense is gonna suck.
Yes.
And Big Ben's gonna probably start raping again.
What sucks is that they got Juju Smith-Schuster, but they've got they've got no one to take the pressure off him, so he's gonna get double covered.
Smith-Schuster? Juju Smith-Schuster?
Do you think Antonio Brown? Sorry, I keep focusing on his. I don't even think he'll break. I wonder if he'll get over 1,000 yards this season.
It depends on if Derek Carr is gonna do anything. Like, to be honest, Derek Carr was under duress constantly.
Yeah.
So you heard it here first. I'm predicting that the Raiders, with one of their first round picks, go with an O-lineman. Boom. Which isn't saying much because they have 3.
They'll probably draft nothing but offensive linemen in the first draft.
No kidding. Maybe a defensive. Tampa Bay got worse.
I still bet they trade up to try to get Kyler Murray. Thought.
Okay.
I have a thought. Mm-hmm. Arizona Cardinals the Cardinals trade out of the first round. Sorry. Trade the first pick away.
Okay. What do they have?
They have the very first pick.
Okay.
So they give that to the Raiders. The Raiders draft Kyler Murray. The Raiders trade Derek Carr to the Giants. The Carr is now the Giants' head quarterback.
Okay.
The Cardinals keep Rosen, and Murray is the Raiders' quarterback. My prediction.
What does Arizona have to get out of that?
Nothing.
You're like, do they get every single one of Oakland's first round picks?
Gruden
all
loves
3
Kyler
of them?
Murray so much that he trades them all 3 first round picks.
He reminds
for their first round.
It reminds me of what was it? Ditka, when he was with the Saints, traded all of his draft picks to the to somebody to get Ricky Waters or something, and he flamed out because he also liked weed.
Yes, he did.
Still does.
A little too much.
Still does. My other 2 ones on the list. Interesting theory, Nick, by the way.
Yeah.
That would be neat. That would be a crazy turn of events.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay got worse, Washington got worse, and Baltimore got worse. I think we've.
You think Baltimore got worse?
Yes.
I think Baltimore got better. I think their defense got worse, but I think their offense got better. The Redskins did also sign Landon Collins, which pissed me off because I wanted the Cowboys to sign him.
What?
Landon Collins.
Who?
He went to the Redskins.
You are.
Oh, I'm drunk.
The Redskins didn't do shit, bro. They released Zach Brown.
They signed Landon Collins.
Preston Smith left. Jamison Crowder went to the Jets, and Landon Collins
What, 86 million?
6 year, 84 million, 45 guaranteed. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
They got worse.
Yeah.
The Ravens, I'm going to stand by, I think. I don't know. Let me find them. Because they got... Why did I put the Ravens? There was a reason.
Their defense losing C.J. Mosley.
I mean, they got Ingram, who's going to be
they lost their
candidate, and they got Earl Thomas, but they lost Suggs.
They lost their
Waddle.
entire linebacking core. Linebacking core.
Yeah, so...
Linebacker core.
It got worse. The only teams... There's 4 teams that I got. There's 4... Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4 teams that got better, and that's the Jets, the Browns, the Titans, and I actually have the Raiders. But the Raiders sucked, so.
I will give all those to you except for who was your first one?
Jets.
Jets.
You don't think the Jets got better?
The Jets got better at running back. That's it.
Oh, they got Le'Veon Bell. They re-signed Henry Anderson. They got C.J. Mosley.
Oh, fuck. Never mind.
They signed Josh Bellamy. They got Jamison Crowder. They got Kelechi Osemele from Oakland, and they lost Buster Screen to Chicago.
Okay, never mind. They got better.
Yeah. The Titans got Cameron Wake. Sorry, they got Roger Saffold, arguably the best O-lineman in the free agency, and then they got Adam Humphries. You love Adam Humphries.
Yeah. I don't love him.
You love him. You compared Adam Thielen and him together, idiot.
So the Jets, Le'Veon Bell, I was reading an interesting article. So apparently he wanted more guaranteed money than he ended up getting, and not as many teams were.
Oh yeah, his holdout didn't help him at all. It did not
net him anything.
No, like he would have gotten more playing under his franchise tag than what he got in his deal. So it actually hurt. Well, I wouldn't necessarily say it hurt him because he has one less year of wear and tear.
Yeah.
And he got a piss load of money.
You think I wonder if he'll be any good with them.
Yeah, I mean he's still Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah. But he hasn't played in a year. Man.
Oh, he'll be fine.
Probably.
They said he was fat. Did you hear about that?
Got up to 260 pounds. That's a lot of weight.
Yeah, I mean, but once you get into training camp and start getting into like the NFL mode of training, he'll be fine. Yeah. People who have done nothing. Falcons have done nothing. Cincinnati's done nothing. The Cowboys have done nothing.
We re-signed Cameron Fleming and our fullback who missed that wide open touchdown pass that could have helped us win that game.
Have done nothing.
Yeah.
The Colts have done nothing. The Vikings have done nothing. The Patriots have really done nothing besides...
Vikings coerced Barr back. Sorry.
Vikings have done nothing. Patriots got like Michael Bennett, but they have done nothing. Saints really haven't done anything, and the Seahawks really haven't done anything either. Mike Davis went somewhere.
Buffalo, I think. No.
We keep talking about the Bills. Let's see what they did. Buffalo Bills. I did not write down anything. That doesn't seem right. Well, fuck. The Cowboys re-signed Sean Lee, and they got Jason Witten back.
Yeah, we haven't talked about that. Jason Witten came out of retirement.
And they got Alan Hearns, and they franchise tagged DeMarcus Lawrence, and he's pissed about it.
Sure is.
But they lost David Irving and Randy Gregory to weed, to old Mary Jane.
Buffalo signed Cole Beasley, John Brown, Frank Gore, Kevin Johnson, cornerback, Tyler Croft, Mitch Morse.
Yep.
Ty and Jordan Phillips. Man,
I know I have that somewhere.
They've been going on a tear.
I freaking wrote that somewhere. I know I did.
Hey, Jesse.
What?
My own curiosity. How long have we been podcasting?
Why don't you take a guess, you bastard?
43 minutes.
Oh, you're so wrong. It's not even funny. 58 minutes.
What?
Yeah.
We're 58 minutes in?
Yeah, 57, 52, 53.
Awesome. I don't have to be...
55.
I don't have to focus that much more.
Beery! Oh, Bill! Beery, Beery, Beery! Oh, it's Beery, Beery! That is a Justin Bieber cover.
Yep.
That I call it the Grimmins remix.
Grimmins. Sir Grimmins.
Sir Grimmins of no Stuttgart.
Stuttgart.
Sir Grimmins of Stuttgart. Isn't it? Wasn't it Stuttgart? Yeah.
What's Stuttgart?
It's a city in Germany. Stuttgart. Stuttgart. All right. Let's wrap it. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, that's fine. Is there anything else anyway?
Yeah, probably, but whatever. I think we did a pretty
talk the
good
whole
job.
time. I
but,
mean, like, hey, what's new with you, man?
Huh?
What's new with you?
I don't know, nothing. There's never anything new with me.
Yeah.
I've been working on my stand-up set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's that?
Oh, I'm never gonna do it.
Yeah.
I just got nervous right now just saying it out loud.
Yeah.
Because the thought of me going up on a stage and talking in front of all these people looking at me for like anywhere from 5 to 20 minutes, all borderline gives me the shits.
I hear you.
Right, Bill?
Hey guys, if you think we should do something different, feel free to tweet us at ProFBJuice #JuiceNation or on Facebook. Really, it's just pretty much the same shirt.
Yeah, or you could mind your own fucking business. I'm not changing nothing.
Or email us at ProFootballJuice@gmail.com.
Unless you have any suggestions.
Yeah.
You could listen to us if you wanted to on iTunes,
TuneIn Radio,
Google Play Music,
and Stitcher.
Yeah. You can watch us live every week on twitch.tv/ProFootballJuice.
Yeah, it's a lot of fucking fun. Yeah. Can check old episodes of us on YouTube. Jesse's exploding.
Yep, and you can also listen to this episode on the YouTube when it comes live. Thanks to it's going. Thanks to Smoke It Room Films.
Thanks to Arcadian Brewing.
Yeah, thanks to Nems.
Thanks to
Thanks to Bill Sir Grimmins of Stuttgart.
Thank you to thank you to Lady JB of House Fancy Feast.
Jeez. Good Lord. Good God. Jesus. Killed him. Dead. He's dead. He died. Fancy face.
It took me by surprise.
Good time.
Hey. See you.